This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League semi-final first leg action coming right up for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Marco Verratti starts alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And finally the forwards, Neymar plays alongside Kylian Mbappe.
Gianluigi Donnarumma, numéro 4, Sergio Ramos, numéro 5, Marquinhos, numéro 3,
So the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer gets the nod in goal. Matthijs de Ligt plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And it's 2 strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Hakimi. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Marco Verratti. Here's Mbappe. Hakimi. On to Mbappe. It's Neymar! And a goal! The opener in this semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? Upamecano. Thomas Müller. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Ferreira. It's Kimpembe now. Ramos. Hakimi. That's well blocked. So a throw-in for PSG. Now he must favour the cross. Attending to his defensive chores. Hakimi. Now with Mbappe. Neymar ready. He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
Playing it in. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Marcel Sabitzer deserves credit for winning the ball back. Joshua Kimmich. Musiala. Mane. And threading it forward. Kimmich. This looks more than decent. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Hakimi. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Mbappe. Attacking possibilities for PSG. And let's give credit to the defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it petered out. And intercepting it. Kimpembe. Here's Marquinhos. Vitor Ferreira. Hakimi. Mbappe with it. Lionel Messi. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Mane. Leroy Sané. Oh, the threat is there. Will he play it in? And here's Joshua Kimmich. Can they take the lead here? Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Favouring the short one. Sané. Oh, great defending. Vitor Ferreira. Hakimi. An incisive pass. Happy to take on the shot. Well, able to close down the shot. Bayern have given it away. Mbappe tries his luck. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Really closing him down here. Marcel Sabitzer. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Mane. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. Touched onto the woodwork. Marco Verratti. Vitor Ferreira. Hakimi. Cross towards that far post. Well, threat over for now. Sané. Oh, terrific pass. What's he going to do here? Müller might take the lead. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Hakimi. Good stop from the keeper.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Delivering it. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Certainly. Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Just the challenge that was required. And acres of space for PSG out wide. A fine reading of the situation. UCL. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Ferreira. Hakimi. Messi. Could play it in. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Marcel Sabitzer. Alphonso Davies. Couldn't keep it. A real opening now. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Kylian Mbappe. Take it away. Mane. It's a good-looking ball in behind. He had to score, and he does.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. Verratti. On to Messi. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And he's broken free. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And thwarted there, following the cross. Renato Sanchez. Minge. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Able to skip past his man. Well kept out. And With play stopped, they will make the change now.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
So the corner played into the box. And he did what he had to do defensively. Mane. And unable to keep the ball. Minge. And teammates around him. And let's give credit to the defending. Doesn't want to give it away here. Jamal Musiala. Alphonso Davies. Struggling to keep the ball. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Hakimi. PSG looking dangerous. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Would have been a foul, but instead advantage Bayern. Really getting stuck in. Minge. Here's Mbappe. And options in the centre. Well, the supporters think it's on. Hakimi. On to Mbappe. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Bayern late in the game, battling against the clock and the scoreline. And he keeps going. Mbappe. Shot attempted. Using his body to good effect. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And the short option preferred. Giving it a try. Oh, what a fine save, and a timely one, Stuart.
Well, that does give them some hope, because that would have been the end.
Joshua Kimmich. This is Müller. Pavard. And taken away, he won the ball. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Verratti. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And Coman distributing shrewdly. Must be! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And what a magical save it was! A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. And played in by Kimmich. And that's the end of the story for this match anyway. PSG with the advantage after 90 minutes.
Well, they'll be pleased with that victory, but it's a slender lead they're taking into the second leg, and I think they'll be confident, but it's going to be tight, that's for sure.
He's rarely quiet. He usually buzzes around everywhere, Lionel Messi. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.